Hi English 110, happy Tuesday. I'm going to keep this message really brief, and I will do a follow-up message in which I talk about some of the grading that has happened recently. But this message is to serve two of two purposes, hopefully. One is that I want to explain very quickly that I've put your writing groups up. They're available under Module 6. Under Required Materials, you'll see your group. There's 2 other members in it. And I try to match you up not only by your topic a little bit, but also who has posted, so that those that have posted their essays aren't waiting for other folks to post. So you'll notice if you haven't posted your essay, you're in a group with other students who haven't either. But I think I've matched up almost everyone that has been participating in class up to this point. So you'll see you're in a group with 2 other people. So you can see those groups, those writing groups, and what I expect you guys to do under Module 6, writing groups and activities. And then there's also a peer review guide. So the purpose of the writing groups is that you kind of relate with two other people about how this process is going. So the very first thing I want you to do is just to simply go into Course Tools. If you've never used this, it's on the left-hand side where all of those menu buttons are on Blackboard. It's Course Tools, and all the way down at the bottom when you open that link, you can see Send Email. And you can choose any students in the class and myself to send an email to. So I'd like you just to take your 2 students that are in your group and copy me on it, so include me in the message, and just introduce your topic to them. Say hello, hi partners, tell them a little bit about your topic, and then just some challenges you had with writing this essay. And that gives your peer a chance to know these are some of the places that you might want to comment on when you're reading the student's essay. It also gives you 2 other people to be in touch with when you're struggling in this class. Because I do feel like sometimes we feel very isolated in online classes, and this is one opportunity to connect with at least 2 other people in class. You guys can continue to email back and forth all you want and say anything you want about the class. I just have to be included in that first email so that I know you've connected. And then any other emailing you do, I encourage it. You don't have to continue to include me unless you want to. So you're going to send an email to your group, and there's a quick description of that under writing groups and activities. And then the second thing you're going to do is fill out the peer review guide for both of your peers. So you're going to read their essay. I've set up a Word document that kind of asks you lots of questions about the content of the essay and then a little bit about the research. So you can do your very best to fill that out. Depending sometimes on how much your peer has written is how you fill that out, but you just really gotta complete it as much as you can, because that shows me that you're really not only investing in giving feedback to your peer, but you're beginning to understand the overall process with this essay. So when you're able to give peer comments, I can tell that, yeah, this is something you understand and can do yourself. So the peer review guide's a little bit long, and it's why it's really the only assignment I gave you this week other than reading is to complete that for 2 of your peers. Once you've completed it, you save it and you post it right back to your peer on the discussion board right under where their essay was posted. So they have your peer review guide right on the discussion board. I can read it and look at it and grade it. So it's kind of all in the same place. So you're going to send an email, and you're going to post those 2 peer reviews to your peers under the discussion board. And that's all I need you to do this week with your writing groups. The second thing is I'm beginning to get students, and it always happens when the first essay is due and we're kind of moving along in the class, is that this is the point in the class where things can get confusing. You're trying to put all the pieces together all at once. So I often offer some lab time on campus where I set up times with the library computer lab right here at MCC Library, if you haven't been here before, where I am always going to be. There will be computers available for us. It's open to everyone in the class, and it gives you the opportunity to physically come to campus and ask me all the questions you want about the class. And I really, really encourage you to do this. I've set up in the next 2 weeks, I think about 4 different hours. I tried some late afternoon, some in the morning, some midday, because I know you all have different schedules. You are not required to come to these, but I highly encourage it, especially if you are struggling in the class in any way. So I'm just waiting to hear from the library about lab time, but within the next 48 hours, I will post those times. They're starting next Monday. I think the very first time is like next Monday from 4 to 5. Again, it's in the computer lab right here on campus, and it gives you an opportunity to come in. Literally, you would be amazed at how much we can walk through together in an hour. And maybe another one of your classmates will be there, and we can all kind of vent and share and see what needs to happen. So this week, when essays were coming in slowly, I realized you guys might need that opportunity as the class continues on. So the first 4 times will be posted within the next 48 hours. I encourage you to take advantage of it. Also, stay in close touch with me. Let me know what you need. I'll begin reading your essays. I'm excited to see what you produced, and I'll check in with you a little bit later. Okay, thanks all.